Buying t-shirts for each other is not helping those who can't afford to buy you a golf course. Hosting cocktail parties for each other is not helping those who can't afford the monthly dues increase. Hosting Halloween parties and Christmas golf cart parades and putting yes signs up in garages is not helping those that can't afford golf carts and can't afford to buy you a golf course so you can drive your golf cart around on it. I live on the course and I would rather look at it as it is than force someone else to lose their home so I can play a game. It seems like those that could buy the course won't, and they want you, who can least afford it, to buy it for them. Every town hall mentions the word risk. We took a risk on the PLA. We were misled, manipulated, and out lied to. Millions of our HOA dues flushed down the toilet. And now another risk. Please take your money to Vegas if you want to gamble and leave ours here. And get rid of Blue Star. If it's too complicated for our board with all of their resumes and credentials and experience, then forget the whole thing. Brown just did a restaurant remodel. It doesn't need another. Remodeling a restaurant isn't what brings in repeat customers. It's the food. Coyotes have lived in La Quinta for eons. Voting yes will not get rid of them. They eat things. You eat things. Small dogs are coyote food. The way you vote does not protect them. It's your job. It's your job to protect them. Sorry, some of you failed to do your job. Sorry for your loss. Mosquito control is not your job. Call vector control. The PLA overgrowth is your job, into perpetuity, since you voted yes on the PLA project. Into perpetuity. Don't make the same mistakes this time. The PLA was not Tom Brown's idea. It was yours. Tom Brown did not complain about the bushes blocking his view of the golf course. You did. Tom Brown did not vote yes to approve the PLA. You did. Tom Brown did not devise the credit scheme. Gary Turner, his board, and his vision committee were the ones that did that. Once approved, Brown was saddled with trying to make a profit while handing out free food and free golf. Then he got stuck with COVID restrictions. The national restaurant chain Soup Plantation went under. Thousands of other restaurants folded. Our own cafe had to stop honoring credits because you know what? You can't even break even by handing out free food. You want someone to blame for this mess? Look in the mirror. You voted yes. You happily pay green fees. How about the golfers happily pay fairway fees and PLA fees? Peace to us all. Attacking others is an attack on yourself. Others can accept your attacks as real and defend themselves against them, or see them for what they are, nothing. Your sneers and looking down your noses at others makes you look old, desperate, ugly, and fat. It never makes anyone change their minds. It only solidifies their position. After all, who wants to look old, desperate, ugly, and fat? You who want to renovate the golf course so bad, do it. Each golf cart gets connected to a mower, followed by a golf cart connected to a watering tank, followed by a seed spreader. Do-it-yourself maintenance. Gary Turner, his board, his self-appointed vision committee all knew Tom Brown was on the verge of bankruptcy before we voted on the PLA, and yet proceeded to convince us that the golf course and the restaurant were solvent. It's obvious in the PLA FAQs. Would you have voted yes if you knew ahead of time that Brown was going bankrupt? Why didn't you read the FAQs? The golf course acquisition is PLA deja vu. The board is downplaying the cost. But this is a different board, right? Much smarter, with much higher qualifications. It reminds me of Turner's candidate forums. He claimed to have a master's degree in something. It's not about your qualifications, but about how much do you want something and what are you willing to exaggerate, cover up, lie, overlook, and risk to attain your goal. Sacrifice other people's homes, sacrifice friendships, sacrifice large amounts of other people's money for a game? Shame. To those who want to buy the course at any price, more power to you. Just one thing, keep your hands off of my wallet. Stop trying to get others to buy it for you. If you're so rich that God comes to you for a loan, you don't need my money. If the board has worked so long and hard, then give them a break. Buy the course at any price yourself. Take all the risk yourself. Hire all the management companies you want. Good luck finding enough people around here who will be able to afford your golf and your food. You often tell people if they don't like it, just move. How about if we don't like it, we just vote no? Much easier than packing and looking for another home. Come to think of it, you move. You probably have 10 other homes. Easy for you to move. The golf course people and Blue Star are telling you that you can't walk on their golf course. They say if you don't like it, just move. Well, guess what? There are only 38% of them that live on the golf course and 62% of you who don't. And they are telling you that you can't walk there? Where is your voice in all of this? Have the yes Gestapo been kind and friendly to you? How about we say this? The golfers will be allowed to walk on the golf course 38% of the time, while the rest of us can walk on it the other 62%. Enjoy a nice picnic at the lakes. Great for your home values.